So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Well, we're on the way. Messi. And the shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Messi. Rummenigge. And it's Cruyff. Well, played right into his path. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rummenigge deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Rummenigge! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And we have our very first corner. And he smashes that clear. He's tried one! That's a fine save!
Carlos sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
It's their second corner of the game. Bayern Munich can counter promptly here. Vieira. Haaland. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Modric. Driving through the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Ernest. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Now it's Messi. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Messi. Neymar is looking to set free a runner. There's the hit! And a second time! And it's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 21 minutes is number 11.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Fired deep towards the back post.
Bayern Munich really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Alexander-Arnold.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
The most accurate pass. It's gone backwards. Hit into the middle. Here comes the corner. Bayern Munich, corner number 2 then. And the shot! Defence has got rid of that. In he goes again!
Aldı. Dur bir.
So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Neymar. Nice bit of trickery. Well, that pass isn't the best. Sané. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Puyol cuts out the pass. That's a shade optimistic. Hernes. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and up to meet it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Now it's Messi. Looks for the finish. Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance for the header! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Goal! After 41 minutes is number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already... Now the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Del Piero, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to.
Mbappe! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Interesting ball. Son Heung-min! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Del Piero. And he was alert to it. And he's running through. It's Messi. Played out to the right. Del Piero. That's an excellent interception. Well, oh, what a mistake!
Kaybettik ya. Altı kere 3 18.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. We have already started here. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A real chance to break. Out towards the flank. Rummenigge. Big chance! And the counter is on. Oh, good read. Well, Massimo Ambrosini is certainly someone with a very, very impressive track record.
Yeah, both as a win.
Rummenigge!
Doch,
Oh, the
not
keeper's done
really.
ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And we have our very first corner. Vieira. Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Well seen. Saw that coming.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Khan claims it. Could move up a gear here. Well, they could break here. Knocks it out wide. Modric makes the interception. Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne.
James really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vieira. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne gives his colleague a guilty look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passes short and sharp. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Haaland. That is a brilliant interception. Beckenbauer. Still goalless. Now Modric. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, great save, real class.
Rummenigge really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Shifted upfield. Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Modric. Looking to break out here. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rummenigge. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Sends it forward. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe finds himself offside. Triol. Campbell. And that interception was most necessary. There's the whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in, no further thought. Shape! There it is! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. Rummenigge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Aimed beyond the defence. So much time. Real chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real class.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Messi. Beckenbauer, and there's green grass ahead of him. De Bruyne gets over and intercepts. Defenders on the back foot. Davis. He could be in here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Messi kontrol etsene ya.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
The ball's gone astray. Campbell for Messi. No, that's been intercepted. And that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Can he latch on to this? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Pressure already building up here. Vieira deals with that comfortably.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mbappe.
substitution on the field. Number 7, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Roberto Carlos is
Substitution
there,
taking
and he can
place.
get that clear. Oh, what a pass! Bayern Munich can try it again now. Have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Benzema. That'll be a throw.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Passing nice and neat. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Let's make sure that's not getting through. And they can counter here. So the team's separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Well seen, saw that coming. Mbappe. Pavard promptly onto that, and that is that. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he's away. Benzema! And yes, it's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Xavi Alonso. Great hit! Decent ball. There's the hit! No mistake! And what a climax we have here! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Chance! Çalhanoğlu plays it in. And that will be the final act. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Has a goal!
Kardeş ne oluyor? Durduramıyoruz adamı
Well,
ya.
talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. And that's been intercepted. Now the counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Modric. Now it's Messi. He's left his man. Looking for the runner. Now that's a fine challenge. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
Hadi be, Somer nasıl kurtarıyor bunu ya?
And we have our very
Eğlendi,
first corner.
o sırada uyumaya çalışıyor.
Foden. PSV can counter promptly here. He's found a way through. He's through and all alone. He's had a shot.
Yapma be. Kim bu adam bu kadar hızlı koşuyor be?
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Mbappe'ymiş.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Sen de dedin mi getir diyor. Getirmedin.
Second goal has such a polarizing effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal.
Gelirken getir dedim ben.
Will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And they can counter here. Well, played right into his path.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking to break out here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Modric.
Allah Allah, bu kadar zor olmaması lazım ya.
Carlos. Rummenigge. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, that was vital. Fiddles it through. Chance to break. Well seen. Saw that coming. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Neymar. Room for big chance. He scored. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen.
Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Could move up a gear here. Modric. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. And that interception was most necessary.
Abi oradan oraya nasıl gidiyor top, ben anlamıyorum ki ya.
Finds himself offside.
And he cuts out a supply.
Now then, the
Allah
ball's come
Allah,
loose.
ayak koyuyor bir de ona.
Oh, super ball. And the shot!
Ya bir git ya.
Has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Lan var ya, adamlar toptan kaçıyor ya.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Bak nereye atıyor la.
Threads one in. Oh, good read. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a little off target. Defenders on the back foot. And that is a little undercooked. Neymar hits one! And it's there!
Arkadaş adamın her vurduğu gol la.
And again, they simply do
Kim
not
vurdu?
know
Neymar.
what has hit them.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's been intercepted.
Allah Allah, çarpışıyor adam ya.
Sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's there to retrieve it. Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar is the guilty party there. And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Cruyff. Oh, we expected better and so did he. And it's Neymar. And here's Cruyff. Pedri.
Allah Allah, bak paslar var ya, ezbere gibi gidiyor ya.
And here's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. And he'll shoot here.
Baksana abi, bu kadar basit.
Great strike.
Bizimkisi orta açıyormuş gibi kurtarıyor. Adam tiki-taka oynuyor ya.
Pass is coming off in quick succession. Rummenigge!
Bak vuruşa baksana, adam çok basit
That is a
kurtarıyor.
save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge! What a good trick to recover this. Messi. Oh, important interception.
Bak geri pas yok mu abi?
Neymar, whose goal scoring skills have already been evident.
Ya böyle bir şey yok. Vallahi çok şanslı oynuyor adam ya. Oyun acayip yardım ediyor.
So much time and space here. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking
Bak oraya atmadım lan, Modric, bak Modric atıyorum.
That means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Casemiro, the most accurate pass. Foden, and he's shooting chance.
Yok abi yok. Adam çok basit koşturuyor. Bütün pasları da geçiyor.
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, great chance. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Messi carries the ball down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting
Allah
matchup.
Allah adam. Nasıl bak ya.
Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's through, he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitutions taking place.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. It's Son Heung-min! Sticks it away! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
PSV tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Roberto Carlos. And it's Vieira. Vieira! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee's given a throw. Modric. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the hit! They've scored! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
They're still trying to make a game of this. And he was alert to it. Now it's Cruyff.
3 minutes at a time.
Martinez. Now it's Son Heung-min. So nearly the perfect ball. And the finish! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that's that. Out-muscled, out-maneuvered,
Sen de 5 dakika telefonla konuşacaktın bir saat.
And they are comprehensively.
Bir iki maç atayım. Yok günlerine bir iki. Koy oraya. Uyumaz bu saatte Günel. Bu saatte uyumaz Günel.